only guys.
Last man standing.
Yeah. No, I wasn't like his official.
But she was on the stage like
Yeah. I wasn't his official DJ at that time. But like I said, we was like
close at the time.
Yeah, you know, like we were still linked.
So you picked a side like me.
But I was there like right.
So you picked a side back then, didn't you? You picked a side.
And that was my team.
That's still your side?
That's my team.
So when you now in the clubs, how you pick that side?
I mean, it's not about pick side, you know. It's
when
about my
DJ
team.
Now in the club, biased. You booked tonight, you booked last night.
No, but I'm never biased. And one thing
so
about
and
one
everything.
thing, no, and so the thing about it, and enough people don't know this, and you're probably gonna be like the first interview I tell this. Like Mavado never told me don't play no content.
Really?
Never.
Hey Dimes, welcome to my channel. I'm your girl Diamond the Slayer, and I'm back with another video. For your first time over here on our channel here, I'm your girl Diamond the Blood Clot Slayer. So I'm gonna click that link here in our bio, y'all. If y'all click the link in this video, y'all already know what your girl Diamond the Blood Clot Slayer is up to right now. Wanna see me outside? I'ma boots them on, you understand? I have my army over there, so I check in and ting. So Dimes, right now we are about to interview a dancer, DJ, you understand? We are gonna do a big interview. We have some nice questions and things from the one and only Troopa Traloopa, you understand? So wanna make sure to stay tuned, wanna press the like, wanna make sure to press Blood Clot subscribe to my Blood Clot channel. Alright, no, if you're not subscribed, what the fuck you waiting on? So Dimes me day here. We have something for my shirt. So Dimes me day here. And we're both to do the interview, and then when we're done with the interview, I go on one club because my friend over there so one big DJ also. He's also a DJ. And me I go watch him DJ tonight. I want a nice big club out here in Atlanta, you understand? So right now, we just wait for the man, you understand? But yes, Dimes, I will be back. Stay tuned. Find him. We'll find him quick, fast. Troopa, you really came. I fuck with you now, for real. Hey Dimes, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Diamond the Blood Clot Slayer, y'all understand, and y'all already know who I told y'all we about to interview today. The one and only Troopa Traloopa, y'all understand? Diamond the Blood Clot Flesh, y'all understand?
Turn up.
So Troopa, I want to thank you so much for coming on my channel. You know, I little channel here, but this channel is definitely growing, alright Dimes?
For sure, you know?
Yes.
Definitely.
So my first question what I have for you, Troopa, is how did you get the name Troopa Traloopa, and what does it mean?
Well, Troopa, you know, is, you know, we have a big popular top DJ named Ricky Troopa in Jamaica.
Okay.
And my cousin, you know that I was always like a DJ, like, you know, wanted to DJ and stuff, so he used to just call me like, you know, the people who knows me, like, really know me, my name is similar to Ricky Troopa, as in like my real government name.
Yeah.
You understand? So him just call me Ricky Troopa, Ricky Troopa, wait. You understand? So him always just say that to me, and then me just like, but I didn't want to be the same exact Ricky Troopa, more and bit. You understand? Yeah. Something I feel just makes sense.
Troopa, he's a DJ too?
Yeah, I'm a big Clash world, you know, world selector, and you know, the whole heap of things are the business, you know. So it's like, that's the reason why I'm calling that, because through my real name, and plus in this.
What's your real name?
I mean, I really don't want to get into it still. But it's similar to, you understand?
So it don't really have no like real meaning or nothing like that. It just off of another big DJ that you kind of like follow in his footsteps?
No, but like I said, my cousin is the one who really like started calling me that, you know, like, cause you know, I didn't have no name or nothing. I just was just like, you know, regular person. Just, and he just say, look like I love DJ and Ray and say, look like I want Black Ricky Troopa, but he's saying it because my name is similar to that.
Okay, but you don't want to tell us the name.
I just can't work with the Ricky part, you know.
Okay, what part of Jamaica are you from?
St. Anne's.
Are you a full Jamaican, like were you born there?
Yes,
I was. American like me?
Yeah, nah, I was born in Jamaica, St. Anne's.
How far is that from St. Mary? Manchester.
Well, St. Mary probably about an hour.
Pretty far.
Or probably less now, but you know the highway.
They got the new highway.
Highway, yes.
I was on the highway the other day. Period. Big up Jamaica, you
That's it, you know, our place, Dumbarton, Central, my place. All of Discovery Beyond. You see
that? Anyways, when did you start DJing? Like what year?
I can't even remember.
Was it in New York though?
Yeah, it was definitely New York, you know. So, but I started DJing with two more other youth named Trickster and Springer. But I was always the loudmouth, like always the loudmouth, just being on the microphone, just talking, because my voice was always that kind of voice that, so, but I was never paying attention to records. And this was record days. This is not no CD days or, you know, this is original. Real song, you know what I'm saying?
So busting out the crates and shit.
Yeah, crates, so I have to buy a record and needle a broken bag or something. So, like, I was never the one to be on the record thing. I was just always the loudmouth one while they mix, you know, because they was just always the mix. So, it's like, I was started DJing out with them. We had a team called Young Heart, like Heart, So we just have a team, Crown Heights, you know, and then...
Oh, Crown Heights?
No, I mean in Crown Heights, that's what we, in Crown Heights, So, then we started doing that, but then it's like, you know, I was like, all right, you know, me talking on the microphone every minute, I'm like, damn, I wanted to really learn how to mix now. So they taught me like how to mix records, you know, so I said, let me just try to learn everything.
Important to learn?
Of course, very important.
To me, I would think that you just play the hottest shit, because that's just me, like, but I guess it doesn't matter how it flows into each other.
Yeah, definitely.
Because some of them, they don't know that out here, because they would play electric slide, like, I don't want to fucking hear that shit at no party, I swear to God, no. And I feel like somebody, this is another thing I want to ask you too. How do you feel about, like, the DJs, you're kind of established, of course, because you work with big celebrities and stuff. But like the upcoming DJs who are like in these small states, like that we pass through, not New York, or you know, like, and we have Caribbean people in all these states.
For sure,
But the representation when you go out is not there. Like it sucks. It's not the same vibe like when we're in New York or Jamaica or like Maryland, DC, you know, Connecticut. Like they know the vibe. But like you go to some other states and you try to go get your little... I went to Florida the other day and I Googled where I should go and said, go to Rum Jungle. I went and I ain't gonna lie, they did good. They didn't do too bad, but they had some New York DJs in there that night. But how do you feel about that? Like, don't you feel like every state should know what's going on in the Caribbean culture?
It's, you know what happened? It's not really every state, you know. It's just about the people that comes to the event. Because remember, you can have a reggae event somewhere like North Carolina or some other part, and it's like the people that attend, it might be people that's not fully authentic Jamaicans. It's just people that probably just love Caribbean music.
I feel like that's what it be, because they don't notice what I notice.
Yeah, so it's like they won't have that effect like we know, like when it comes to New York, Florida, and you know Atlanta and them places, like everybody up on it, like once something drop right today, we can't play it tonight because everybody up on it, you know. But like certain places is the people that come to the event, nobody don't want to hear a certain song if you know that they don't
so I was wondering, do you think it's a way that like a big DJ like you can help the smaller people? Because that's the way you said they're scared to play the new songs because people don't know it. But to me, like certain songs is so hot, once you hear it in the club, you're going to be like, what the fuck is this song?
But that's the thing.
And that's how you're supposed to break more artists.
But you see, a lot of DJs don't have the courage. Like me, I have the courage because I play in stadiums. I play like in front of 50,000 people. I play in front of a lot of people. So my heart is not like, I could step on the stage and know that I know what I'm doing. Like nobody can't be
especially
like
if you were just in Jamaica and you know that's what they playing.
Yeah, like nobody can intimidate me when I go on stage. That's because that's my job and I know what I'm doing. You know, so it's like people don't have that heart to try to be like, let me post a new song tonight. They would be like, you know what, may I wait on this for bus, and when the people then bust it, then me would just say, all right, let me go play it after they leave, or you understand? Because that's the shit. I ain't gonna lie, a lot of times I've been to a lot of states, and you know, like I play some new thing, but I just try it out because I can mix fast, so I could tease it, and then like if I tease it and I see that the response is like, oh shit, you know, them know it, then the other DJ probably look at it like, oh shit, now I can start playing that because
like, me and Dane was just talking about today, like within the last year, like and a half, so many new artists. I don't know if they just coming out or we just really starting to hear about them because they sound really good.
Yeah.
Do you think they just started coming out? Like what's going on? It's like so much.
It's enough for them, but
and they all lit.
It's enough artists, enough new artists that I've seen, you know. But it's just like I said, people. It's not like some DJs. It's not. They would rather somebody like me or somebody else in that caliber to forward and play it in front of their face, and then they
make money off of that. Like, say you had like a program where like DJs who look up to like DJs like you to sell them the new shit that's going on. You could be like, oh, go download this music song, so they know what to play in the club where they at. Right.
But that's what I'm saying, that they don't have the courage. Remember, you can have every new thing
all they gotta do is listen
and every new song, but the courage, they won't have the courage at all. That's the thing about them.
I thought the big thing was who busts what song. That's one of my questions. Have you ever bust a song that you just say, I bust this song?
Yeah, there's enough songs I know I played and I can't remember, but it's too many.
Come on, you got one Movado song you can name and say, I bust this one?
It's too many, because I ain't gonna lie, I've been too many places. I'm not to brag, but I've been too many places in this world. So it's like, I know I did a lot. I did too much. You know what I'm saying? But I just can't remember.
So who is your DJ inspiration?
As in?
Who inspired you?
Let me see. Like, growing up in the business?
Yeah, like who made you, like who did you like watch to learn about?
You know, I'm from St. Anne, so basically this is swingy, you know, like, you know, DME and the whole, like, basically this is like my sound. Of course, Ricky Troopa too from Kilimanjaro, them time there. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's them kind of authentic, real Jamaican people, them, like, Jamaican sound, them, like, really inspired me, like, growing up. You know what I mean? Like, because I was just sticking to that side there. You know, even though I was already living in America by the time. But,
How old you was when you came here?
Like 10.
You go all the way in. You was so big. So how did you become a Mavados DJ?
It was through.
Was you already like playing his songs all the time?
Yeah. I mean, like
representing.
It's the
Because I was Team Gully back then, my dumb ass.
No, but you know,
I was Team Gully. Yo, everybody used to be like, "God, love it." Yo, I used to be like, and well, if Cartel did, let me shut up because I used to be on some hypocrite shit. I used to be Gully all day.
Gully, you know.
I used to love Mavado. I used to think Mavado was the best. He used to remind me of all my uncles and shit. He used to sing all the nice. I love how you go girl choose them, then you go DJ them, like.
Yeah.
And I used to think Mavado was so fucking handsome, like. My little big man, you understand?
That's it, girl.
Yeah. But yeah, how did you become his DJ? How?
I mean, through management and like, you know, like the link made through like two people that linked with him. As in, like, you know, when Mavado like was in Jamaica and went down there, and then like when he finally came here to America, it's like we linked more.
He already knew you from there. So
yeah,
like,
so the link was more like, you know, got real, you understand? Got real better.
He knew you from back home, and now he see you here in the New York streets. So it's like,
so it's like we always kept the link from there, but I wasn't his DJ. You know, it was other.
Yeah, because I was about to ask you about. I thought you was his DJ even when he was going through all the back and forth Mavado Gully. But like, they let me know he's like Troopa was not his DJ back then.
You mean like the time when he was doing the
when they were doing Last Man Standing?
Yeah. No, I wasn't like his official.
But you was on the stage like
I wasn't his official DJ at that time. But like I said, we was like
close at the time.
Yeah, you know, like we were still linked.
So you picked a side like me.
But I was there like right.
So you picked a side back then, didn't you? You picked a side.
And that's my team.
That's still your side?
That's my
so
team.
So when you now in the clubs, how you pick that side?
I mean, it's not about pick side, you know. It's
when
about my
DJ
team.
Now in the club, biased. You booked tonight. You booked last night.
No, but I'm never biased. And one thing
so
about,
you play
and one
everything.
thing, no, and so the thing about it, and enough people don't know this, and you're probably gonna be like the first interview I tell this. Like Mavado never told me, don't play no content.
Really?
Never.
And what about if you just played it and he did?
No, I'm saying he never came to me and say, yo, Troopa, I forward to me, Troopa, yo, don't play no radio. It's just that I always had it in me to know, like, he don't have a problem with me playing the other, because he know what I do. I'm a DJ. You know what I'm saying? So he don't have no problem. But I know at the point when it was like the real wild time, the real disrespecting them, I mean, that's not gonna do that. Because you understand, it's just like respectful. That's my family. That's
but
family.
now it's years later, and it's like whatever, everything.
No,
goes.
but so that's like remember, song has to play.
Yeah.
You know, whether it's Gully or Gaza, songs has to play in the party.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But everybody know what my team is. You understand? Everybody know what my team is, but it's like song have to play. Yeah. So that's the good thing about what the music game is about. Like you have to just understand, say, at the end of the day, song have to play, and you know that's it.
So what's your most memorable moment, you think? You say you've been to so many places. Like, what's something that's so lit that you're like, yo, I really got to do that in my lifetime?
I remember when we was on tour with Drake.
What?
Yeah.
Drizzy?
Me and Vado.
Really?
Yeah. So enough people don't know. We was on tour. I mean, a lot of people do know. We was on like a 3-city tour on the East Coast, and like, you know, Vado and Drake, they was always linked. You know, so we was always on the road, and Vado and him always linking up and talking, and you know, we going places, partying with the dog, and Drake talking to us straight Jamaican, and like straight yard, mad thing, you know, right? You know, yeah, that's how he was, you know, like, you know, so it's like the first show, because Drake knew us, like, well, knew me, but he never seen me work.
Yeah.
So the first show that we did on the tour, it's like, you know, stadium sold out. And he called out Mavado as a guest, because that's what the tour was about, like calling him out as a guest. So call out Mavado as a guest. So I'm up there, you know, so, you know, I start to, everybody put your hand in here. So remember, Drake never heard me. He always heard me talk like regular, but he never heard me like get into my mode and DJing. And then he, like when he heard me on the microphone, he turned around on the stage and looked up at me like he had that face like, then he started bust shot like, because he never heard me in that mode. And then he was like, yo, like your voice different. Yeah, like, you know, he couldn't believe it.
You can do songs too. I can write you some shit.
I was playing around in the studio. I got a couple songs.
I feel like
I got a couple songs.
You ever put them out?
Yeah, they're out. They're on YouTube.
You be playing
on YouTube. Yeah.
What,
but it's like, it's
what's the
mostly.
response in the club?
No, I mean, like I said, is we made them for Brooklyn dancing people.
Okay.
Like dancing groups. So like, it was popular in Brooklyn, you know, but in that environment of dancers, because we was just in the studio and they were just like, yo, what is dance name? This dancer will tell me what this dance name, this dancer will tell me what the dance name. So it's like, if you're not a part of that crew, you won't know what the dance is.
Y'all don't know, that's why y'all don't know why Bobby be smart to be twerking and shit.
Nah.
He not twerking, what y'all look at?
He's not twerking.
Bobby be moving.
She not twerking. No, not twerking. Not twerking. She not twerking.
Alright, how hard was it to build your home in Jamaica? I see you building a house in Jamaica. I'm gonna just get some land. Shout out to me and my sister. We got some land in Jamaica. We about to build it.
Yeah, we do. And I just got some more land.
You got more?
So big up my family, you know?
Yo, shout out to them for real. So how long did it take?
Nah, I mean, it wasn't only me.
Okay.
It was like, because that house is big. So it's like.
What you think about, all right, that was my question. Did you get robbed in the process? Because that's my scary thing about building in Jamaica.
No, what happened is that we had a family close friend that we trusted.
That's how it always is.
Like he's the
family,
one
close fucking friend.
Yeah, I mean, like he was the one that we trusted to do, you know, to be on site and know that this is what we got to do. This is what we got to send you, whatever, you know. But I mean, we trusted him. He did his thing.
And you just know he pocketed some more things.
I think everybody do that, but at the end of the day, it's,
And
I don't.
you paying them too, right?
I
You're
mean,
gonna have to pay them, but they still want more. Like
Of
it's
course.
just never enough.
But he did his thing. He made sure everything was done the right way, and you know, my uncles, them, my mom.
Everybody's good.
Yeah, so
I
everybody.
think that was something smart to do.
Yeah, I mean, it was very, 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 very good. You know, cause it was, isn't it? It was nice, you know.
It's nice.
White man channel.
Yeah, it's like I seen it. Well, all the houses out there kind of build the same, like cargo house. So they say cargo campfish.
Oh my God.
No, I fuck with cargo. But that's my cousin. That's my
That's
cousin.
who?
My cousin.
Your real cousin?
Yeah. Cargo.
Oh. Your real cousin?
Yeah, I'm a family too.
For real?
Let me see.
No, seriously, your cousin actually?
Yes, I'm a cousin. You
Like,
can't
no,
call cargo
seriously?
right now.
So if you call Cargo right now, he will tell you about my place.
What? Oh, he been there?
Like me and him is like kind of cousins too.
Oh, really? Okay, yes, that's my family.
Ask him about my place, Dumbarton, St. Anne's.
Okay, I will.
St. Anne's. He will tell you.
I will.
And that's where he grew up. And that's when he started to DJ
Where? By over there?
in St. Anne's. Yeah, before he went to that. Where's what is St. Mary's Island?
No, he
Where?
from the
What the other
Manchester
side?
side.
No, whatever side him go. I know that. Well, on our side, he was you know, I remember when like my family them was telling me about him. Troopa, yo, why you play this?
No,
Because remember his name was Chicago before Cargo, you know.
Now he
Chicago.
Now he Cargo the
Yeah,
dealer.
so it was Chicago.
Now
You
he
know,
Cargo
at
the
that time it was Chicago, and my brethren from the you know, from the district was like, yo, I feel artist this Chicago area, but they was giving me like I think it was a CD or a tape. I don't know. I think it was CD. Yeah.
Oh,
and it was like
music?
yeah, and it was like, Troopa, go out play this. When you go back to New York,
What song was it?
I can't even remember.
Oh.
But it was like the day, like early out. Chicago.
Before, okay.
It's not Chicago.
Chicago.
It's called. He was called
we don't know that
Chicago.
side then.
Yeah,
We
it was
don't
called
know.
Chicago. You know what I'm saying? So he was called Chicago before he did Cargo. You know that name, so.
Okay, big up Cargo, this blood clot. Do you like understand? So I have a next question. Are you playing Lick in the club tonight?
Which one?
Shensia and Megan Thee Stallion.
I don't have that in my laptop.
What? Say it. You didn't hear it? You didn't hear it?
Yeah, I heard the song. But I don't.
Is it playing tonight? You're a big DJ. Is you playing Lick tonight?
I mean, I don't have it in my laptop, so I'm not gonna play it if I don't have it there. The other DJ that might play it though.
You think it's a hot song? You like it?
Man, them do them thing.
You thought that song was hot?
Them do them thing.
Okay, yeah, I guess it was hot.
I just
Troopa said it was
no,
hot.
no. I said them do them thing.
Oh, okay.
Not me said them do them thing. So you know.
Well, you can talk
It's
today.
like-
We can always edit it out.
Me tell you not ask him that question there.
You said I can ask him.
I know, I didn't know. I told you don't ask him that question. You see? You see? Try to wind you up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's a wind up question.
Yeah.
Don't ask a wind up question. Are you gonna play the song?
I said you gonna play it tonight.
You know what I'm saying? The man said no, have it on your laptop.
Have it
So
laptop.
low it. So low it.
know?
Go to something else.
Yeah, but you gonna play it.
I don't have it. I don't even think I heard the damn song yet. I don't think I'm
Well,
one
that's
of
what you
you.
have to do.
I see the controversy over it. God know
Yeah.
me not watch a video, me not hear, me not.
Scared to watch the video.
No, me love woman. Look at that deal. She wants skin it out, make she skin it out.
Alright, what about Lady Saw coming back into dancehall? I know you probably heard all the mix up. And
Of course.
and Lady Saw know she's going Christian or what she the part.
Move outside that man. I real boss that.
You ready? You think she can come back hard?
The queen nut.
You think Lady Saw still got lyrics?
Of course, the
She
queen.
said she gonna write for Shensia.
She is the queen, and she's definitely, you know, she have it locked. So definitely
You
the
ever seen
queen.
her live in action?
Of course, I know Mumasa.
Oh, really?
Yeah, right. Definitely.
You know her for real?
Yeah, no,
Like,
for real.
alright, so, cause let me tell you, R.I.P. to my mother, Diet Johnson. My mom, before she died, her Lady Saw, I hear they were really like best friends. But my mom was murdered when I was 3 years old with my sister mother. And I heard that they was, I heard that they was best friends.
Yeah, and where this happened in Jamaica?
She died in Jersey. But she was only up there for like a year before she passed. She got murdered or whatever. But yeah, I always wanted to thank for Lady Saw to see if she knew my mother or whatever.
Hey, it's loud. It's loud.
But yeah, alright, let me see one more question. Let me out for Troopa. I said, where do you see dancehall going in the next 5 years? And are you still excited to be a part of dancehall like you was when you first came in?
I'm always excited to be a part of it because, you know, that's our culture. You know, I don't know where it's going to go, but yeah, I'm always excited.
Upgrading more, like coming more here?
I don't know, because it's all over the place, but it's still like we still gotta do more to put it on another level. Even though like the world is teething everything from reggae music and dancehall, and they're not giving us the credit. But at the end of the day, we just gotta see where it goes.
So say dancehall died in 3 years. What would your career be?
I could play anything.
Oh, you don't do
Anything.
dancehall?
No. Anything. That's why nobody could lose me in a dance when I play music. Nobody.
What?
If I forgot
You
Yankee,
confident like that?
if I forgot Yankee
No, why
music.
y'all don't do DJ clashes? Why y'all don't clash each other?
Like, I mean,
Like,
the
battle
money,
other DJs
no, but the
clash.
money gotta be there.
Like you need a big promoter to like put it on?
Yeah, nigga,
Like,
I need a big check.
Who would you battle?
Anybody, I don't care.
You battle for Tay?
Yeah, full time a dog, but you don't know
Think
yet.
y'all can go toe to toe?
Like, sorry if I forgot, like, full time a dog, but we have to, if we have to buckle it out,
Yeah.
see what
Remember when they was
that's what
doing
it
on
is.
Instagram, like Noah and Major and them, they was doing their little back. You did
I
battle
was,
one day, I see. You was
remember
one of the first ones.
Me,
You was one of the-
Kareem, remember I said me, Kareem, and Major started up that whole,
You did.
we started up that
you
whole,
did.
Versus
we,
thing.
They
yeah,
was like
the verses.
quarantine time.
Yeah,
And
Yeah.
then somebody
we
cursed off-
started up the whole
Yes,
thing.
you're right.
Yeah,
Like,
like,
you
remember,
was
I
the
remember
one
when
not scared. Everybody was like so scared to start it off, and Troopa came through.
Yeah, we won one.
Yeah.
Kev did beat up. Fargo or somebody we did clash at one
On
point.
Noah Power Live?
On Major.
Major, yeah,
Yeah.
Major Hard
I think we
Yeah,
beat up
man,
2
Major,
sounds
that
on there.
was the reason.
Yeah, he started it, but it
Yeah,
just
man,
kind
I
of.
remember when me, Major,
Yeah.
and Kareem was on like the phone,
Yeah.
talking about it, like, yo, what we gonna do?
Pandemic,
Like,
no
we
clubs.
started,
Yeah.
and then everybody, then
Ev-
Major started say, yo, we could start,
Push
do
the
it as
thing.
a weekly or whatever thing, and
And then something happened where he didn't want to do it no more. I forgot.
It just got oversaturated.
Yeah.
Like everybody started doing it.
But it's not that. I think it's because
Something
It's just-
happened.
no,
And Major got mad and said, I ain't doing it no more.
Is people try to like downplay him, knowing that what he did already, but they try to like talk behind his back, like, yo, you're a comedian, you don't know about this world.
Yeah, yeah. He said he was a culture vulture.
He was
Yeah,
a
like
DJ
a
at
culture.
first.
Yeah.
He would
Yeah.
be a DJ.
He been a
so
selector.
He been around us long time, so he have all right to do it.
Yeah.
You know,
People
Like,
don't
his
know him.
Platform is up. His platform is not like mediocre. His
Right.
platform, we up
Yes,
there, and for him to
right,
put us on that
no
platform
problem.
to be like,
Yes, he
you
was
know,
giving
let me
us-
try, do something.
Reach
for
back to
this.
the to where he's coming from.
Yeah.
And that's what it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
But a lot of people didn't know him from playing music. They just knew him from being a comedy. So when they seen him go into that element, they was like, oh, well, he's a culture vulture.
He did good. Oh,
Yes, I used to walk up and down pan you take hand out flyer
Yeah.
and every barber
Just
shop
like
and them
that.
thing. I watch them you
Yeah,
there.
man.
Really?
You know,
Yeah, you been in New York? You do got
I mean, a major of the same birthday.
Brooklyn we come from 90s. This man from 90s. Machiavelli make you know what a other point is.
man,
Yeah? 90s.
So what you know about Labor Day weekend and chilling in the 90s?
If he from
I-
90s,
Block
he know
parties.
about-
I'm the one that
What
be
you know
on the
about
block
that?
party. Me. See, you need to know your history. And I'm gonna on my interview, I'm gonna give you a real history. I'm gonna give you a real history check. But yeah, we need to wrap it up.
All right, Troopa. Well, I really appreciate you being here
Of course.
with me. He kept his
No.
word. I went to his party, y'all. He told me he was going to do my
Sure.
interview. And he kept it 100. And he
Sure.
was cool
Definitely.
and nice. So I really appreciate it.
Definitely.
So tell them where they can find you, Troopa.
At Troopa Traloopa on Instagram, TROOPA TRALOOPA on
That long
Instagram.
blood clean.
Yeah, man, I saw it every day, Yes, you gotta let him know.
Yep.
Later, guys.
Diamond, big up yourself, Respect.
Yes,
Turn
thank
up.
you.
Mad thing.